Stop sending out hundreds of resumes into the void only to never hear anything back. Today, I'm revealing 10 jobs that you can land right now without a degree or a fancy CV. And the best part is that some of these roles are in a hidden job market that most people don't even know exists. What I'm about to share are not just side hustles, but legitimate entry points into booming industries. These companies are desperate for reliable people, and they care more about your potential than your past experience. We're going to be breaking down what each job is, what it pays, and who it's perfect for. This is your shortcut to a remote career. So if you appreciate me putting in the research, go ahead and gently tap that like button and let's dive in. And if you want to see my #1 recommendation to make money online right now, the link for that is in the description below. #1 on the list is going to be a community moderator. Think of yourself as the friendly mayor of a small digital town. Whether it's a Facebook group, a Discord server, or a brand's online forum, you're the one keeping the peace, sparking conversations, and making sure everyone feels welcome and heard. You are the first line of defense against spam and the chief cheerleader for positive engagement. In an era where every brand wants to build a loyal tribe, moderators are the essential builders of that community. When it comes to pay, you can expect to start around $18 to $25 an hour, with experienced freelance moderators charging much more for managing large communities. To get started, you can look at companies like Mod Squad and Viafora, but you can also find gigs on Upwork or by directly reaching out to brands or creators that you admire. This role is perfect if you're patient, empathetic, and spend a lot of time online anyway. If you can navigate online conversations with a cool head, then you are already qualified. I give this an opportunity score of 8 out of 10. Next up is an e-commerce product lister. Have you ever scrolled through Amazon or Shopify and admired a perfectly laid out product page? Somebody had to create that. As a product lister, you are the digital merchandiser. Your job is to take product information like descriptions, prices, photos, specs, and upload it accurately and attractively onto e-commerce platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, or Amazon Seller Central. You ensure what the customer sees is clear, correct, and compelling. And this role typically pays between 35 and 50 grand a year depending on the complexity and volume of products. If you're meticulous, organized, and have a keen eye for detail, then this is for you. You don't need marketing experience, just a commitment to getting the details right. It's a fantastic entry point into the massive world of e-commerce. So I'm giving this one an opportunity score of 7.5 out of 10. Next is a podcast show notes writer. A podcast episode doesn't end when the recording stops. The show notes are what turns a passive listener into an engaged follower. You'll be the one who listens to episodes and creates the summary, pulls out the key quotes, and lists all the resources, links, and guest information mentioned. You're essentially creating the clip notes for every episode, making the content more valuable and accessible. For pay, freelancers can easily charge $50 to $150 or more per episode, depending on the length and detail required. This is a great role if you're a good listener and a decent writer, and it's an incredible way to get paid to learn from experts in any field that you're interested in, from business to true crime. For that reason, I give it an opportunity score of 8.5 out of 10. Next is going to be a user experience or UX tester. This is where you get paid to give your opinion. Seriously. Companies developing new websites or apps need real people to navigate their products and report back on what's confusing, what's broken, and what feels great. You're like a digital mystery shopper, providing feedback that directly shapes the final product. You'll be given a set of tasks like try to find the contact page, and you'll record your screen and voice your thoughts as you do it. Websites like usertesting.com, Userlytics, and TryMata pay around $10 for a 15 to 20 minute test, and you can stack these up to make a nice little side income. That's why this is for absolutely anyone. In fact, companies want a diverse range of users with no technical background to ensure that their products are easy for everyone to use. The opportunity here is rock solid at 7.5 out of 10. Next is a no-code website builder. A few years ago, building a website required knowing complex code. Today, with no-code platforms like Framer, Webflow, and Bubble, it's more like designing a PowerPoint slide. As a no-code builder, you use these drag-and-drop features to create beautiful, fully functional websites for clients without writing a single line of code, and the pay has huge potential. A simple landing page can run $500, while a full multi-page site for a small business can be $3,000 to $5,000 or more. This is for creative, visual thinkers. I read a story on a forum about a guy named Alex, a former barista. He taught himself how to use Framer and Webflow on YouTube, built a portfolio of 3 spec websites for local businesses, and landed his first $3,000 project within 2 months. That is the power of these new tools. So the opportunity here is a huge 9.5 out of 10. Now, if you want to see what I believe is the best business model to start right now, I will leave a link to that in the description for you to check out. But next is a subtitle and caption creator. With over 85% of social media videos being watched with the sound off, captions are no longer optional, they are essential. So your job is to watch video content and create accurate, easy to read captions. This could be for YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, or corporate training materials. You're making content accessible to everyone, everywhere. On average, this role pays between $40,000 and $60,000 a year, with freelance rates often billed per video minute. You need a good ear and fast typing skills. So websites like rev.com and 3Play Media are constantly hiring for this highly in-demand skill that requires precision, but not a formal degree. So I give this an opportunity score of 8.5 out of 10. Next up, an online reputation management assistant. Think of yourself as a digital diplomat. You'll work for brands or individuals to monitor what's being said about them online. Your job involves tracking mentions, responding professionally to reviews, and flagging major issues for the marketing team. You are on the front lines of protecting and polishing a brand's digital image. Assistants in this field make about $42,000 to $65,000 a year. This is great for someone who's level-headed, has strong communication skills, and a bit of a detective's mindset. You don't need a PR degree, just the ability to be professional and tactful online. So the opportunity here is 8 out of 10. Next is going to be a digital resource librarian. Every company today has a chaotic digital closet, a mess of documents in Google Drive, disorganized project files, and scattered brand assets. As a digital resource librarian, you are the professional organizer who comes in to create order. You'll be responsible for creating a logical folder structure, tagging files, and building a simple, searchable system so that everyone on the team can find what they need when they need it. Pay for this role is about $40,000 to $60,000 a year, and this is a dream job if you're the kind of person who loves organizing things. If you find joy in creating systems and efficiency, then this is the perfect fit. And for that reason, I'm giving this an opportunity score of 7.5 out of 10. Next is a very cool new role called the AI content editor. Generative AI tools can produce a blog post in seconds, but it's often generic or slightly weird. So as an AI content editor, your job is to take that AI generated draft and infuse it with human level quality. You're gonna fact check, refine the tone, and add original insights. As technologist Kai-Fu Lee said, AI is going to change the world more than anything in the history of mankind, more than electricity. And your job is to be a human guide for that change. In this position, you can make about $50,000 to $75,000 a year, as it combines editorial skills with tech savviness. This is perfect for strong writers who are curious about new technology. You don't need to be an AI expert, you need to be an expert in what good writing looks like. So the opportunity score is a strong 9 out of 10. Finally, a customer success assistant. This is different from a call center specialist. You're not just solving problems, you're proactively helping customers get the most value out of a product or service. You're like a product coach for new users. So you might help with onboarding, sharing helpful tips, and checking in to make sure that they're happy and successful. Your goal is to prevent problems before they start. This role involves a lot of email and chat communication, creating helpful guides, and maintaining positive client relationships. And they make around $45,000 to $65,000 a year. So this role is perfect for people with high emotional intelligence and a genuine desire to help others. So if you're a positive, encouraging person, then you already have the core skills needed to succeed. And the opportunity score is an 8.5 out of 10. And if you want to see what I believe is the easiest way to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month online, then I have left a special link for you in the description below. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this, and I will see you in the next video.